Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasarupine avatar varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namah. Namaskar to everybody. Yesterday was a speech or lecture. Today is Satsang. I actually do not know what is the difference of the two. Do you know? If anybody knows, then I invite him or her to answer to this question. What is the difference between speech and Satsang?
If you permit, this could be made interactive.
Yes. For that, actually, I started interaction. Anyhow, to me, both are same. Actually, when a monk or any person, devotee speaks, they will speak on Sat or Ishvara, God, Sri Ramakrishna, Mother, Swamiji, like that. So that is also, the speech is also satsang. Reading the scriptures, that is also satsang. Singing of bhajans, that is also satsang. Speech is actually a one-sided game, means the speaker speaks and the listener listens. So today, I also will ask you to share some of your experiences. Some of you have been coming for, say, 10 years, some 30 years, some 40 years, maybe some 50 years also, like me. I joined the order in 72. So I have crossed 52 years. Before that also I had satsang or association with monks for another 3 years at Belud. Before that, when I was with my parents in my house, they were also known to our senior monks. They used to visit our house also, and I also, in my young age, I used to go to some ashramas to have darshan of sadhus. And we used to talk to them, they used to talk to us. In this way, we had satsang. Actually, it is a fortune. We are fortunate that we can have satsang. Khanamiya sajjana sangati reka bhavati bhavarnava tarane nauka. So satsang is of very much importance, has very much importance in our life. We are in troubled water. Most of us are really not happy. Actually, if we are very happy with the world, then we could not come for satsang even. Jyotisharanandaji used to say that when we are unhappy really with the world, then we seek God. We come to God when we are having no happiness in this mundane world. We got everything, but peace is not there. Chitananandaji took me to a very big bazaar. He told about 24,000 articles are available here in different packets. I did not ask him, but it is natural. He did not tell that in one of the packet he will have peace. He did not say, actually, because peace packet is not available in big bazaars. Whatever big it is, I have seen the big bazaar of Edmonton, Canada. This is really very big bazaar. I saw first time the car Ferrari costing 2 crores of rupees, Indian rupees. So this is the thing. So for peace, we come to ashramas and we practice bhajan, singing, we attend readings, classes for this only, for peace. So anyhow, I ask the most senior person, senior means in respect of association with this ashram or maybe other ashram, or who received initiation 50 years back or 40 years back, 40 and above. If somebody is there, please come and share, or from there you share your experience. What have you gained after coming? Otherwise, you would not have come. You would have dropped coming. If you are coming for 40 years and if you are not benefited at all, then why should you continue to come? Can you tell? Don't be afraid. We need your feedback actually.
We like to come, and I guess we are brainwashed from childhood. My parents were initiated by Swami Vedanta.
Yes.
And my mission was Devuda's father was initiated by Sharat Maharaj. So we thought that they are the only God. So we didn't get much exposure outside. So
After coming, have you gained anything?
yeah,
What you gained?
we feel helpless without Thakur.
Oh, now you feel helpless without thinking of Thakur or God. Yes, that is a very good feedback. I wanted that you cannot avoid coming to the ashrama
Yeah.
because you have achieved or you had something positive. You are having more and more joy and peace in your life. For that, you come. Otherwise, you could have gone elsewhere. We know Thakur's story that two boys were there. One boy went to listen to Bhagavatam. Another boy went to another place just opposite of that. And he was thinking, my friend is having satsang. And he is thinking another boy who went for satsang, he did not achieve anything, he did not get anything. So he was thinking that my friend is enjoying the life. Physical enjoyment he will have, I am deprived of that. So immediately Lord came and gave liberation to that boy who went for self-enjoyment, physical enjoyment, who was thinking about his friend enjoying more than him by listening to Bhagavatam. For that, he actually was liberated. That is the benefit of satsang. Only thinking of satsang leads to liberation. That is a very important point of satsang. That incident or that story of Sri Ramakrishna, this is a very good example. What is the benefit of satsang? Thinking that I am unable to go to the ashram. My friends are going to the ashram these days. I am physically unable. So, living in the room, living in the bed, a person, a devotee is weeping. You see, I cannot go to Belur Mutt. I cannot go to DC Washington temple in the evening, or in satsang, in classes. This is a very great event. The satsang leads us to God. The goal of human life is to see God. Recently, I was going to Maimansingh via a village, North Ruya, Uttar Ruya, Tangail. There, the boys and girls of 10 years, 12 years, they told this. When asked, the goal of our life is to see God. Only 10 years, 12 years old. New York boy, Prakash Chakrabarti, he actually is trying to make a temple there. Big shrine. I saw the construction. It will be opened in January. Sarva Divyanandaji, our Stuart Maharaj, may visit that place on 4th of January 2025. So satsang is a very important thing. Anyhow, I request all of you to have satsang in your houses also. Many devotees are there. They read the gospel at night before going to bed. Some do it early morning, along with all the members of the family. That is a very nice thing. I am getting joy in coming to the ashrama. They cannot come. So for them, I will arrange myself satsang. They will do it. Let me tell another small story of Birbhum district. Kirnahar is a village where Pranab Mukherjee, our president, was there. He also came here, Pranab Mukherjee. The Pranab Mukherjee's village. One night there was a murder. There was hue and cry. The government was forced to arrest someone. They did not arrest the actual murderer. An innocent boy, Gangaram Das, was arrested. He was very bright. He was young. He was doing kirtana with devotional songs early in the morning with all villagers. A police van came and picked him up without any fault of his own. He was in the jail for some time, 6 years. He did not appoint any lawyer. He himself was interrogated and he gave reply to the government pleaders, advocates. He ultimately won the suit, the case, and he was freed after 6 years. But it took a large portion of his life. He was sick also in the jail, but he continued his own satsang, kirtana, morning, day. He brought some instruments also from his village. And he led a very nice, devoted life. One day after our speech, he told, I want to tell something. I told, yes, start. Like satsang interaction. He quoted from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Patrang Pushpam Phalang Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prajachati Tadaham Bhakti Upahitam Asnami Prajatatmana. If a devotee offers a little water or a fruit, any fruit, or any leaf, and say any flower, I am pleased and bless him. So, being a prisoner, how can I get pure water like Ganges water? He told, but we have, purest water. That is our water of our eyes, tears. Tears are the purest water to worship the Lord. Pray and shed tears to him. Tears. Your tears will wash the feet of the Lord. Similarly, he told about leaf. He was a pure Vaishnava, but when he was speaking of leaf, he told Billapatra. Billa leaf is the very great leaf, pure leaf. And that Billa leaf is also with us. The two eyes and the third eye make the three leaves of a billa leaf, three parts. And this is the connector of that mota, bilpatar mota, ei jaigata, this place. With this, you worship the Lord. Put this leaf, billa leaf, at the feet of the Lord. In this way, he was explaining. And we will not tell a lie even if we are inside jail or correctional home. We will not have any greed. We will not have any enmity with my friends. So ahimsa, satya, akrodha, we will not be angry on anybody. These are the best flowers. At least one flower you cultivate in your garden, that is in your body, in your mind, and that you put at the feet of the Lord. This is Manasa Pushpa in our Puja Paddhati books, method of worship. You will see Manasa Puja, Ahimsa Paramam Pushpam, Pushpam Indriya Nigraha, Daya Pushpam, Khama Pushpam, Jnana Pushpancha Panchamam. Before that, it is there Amayam, Anahankaram, Aragam, Amadam Tatha, Amohakam, Adambhancha, Addesha, Akshobhakau Tatha, Amatsajyam Alobhancha, Dashapushpam Vidur Buddha. Lastly, 5 Ahimsa Paramang Pushpam, Pushpam Indriya Nigraha, Daya Pushpam, Kama Pushpam, Jnana Pushpancha Panchamam. You know, when we do the devotees after taking initiation, we do Manasa Puja, putting our Lord God in our heart, lotus of our heart. And then we offer sandal paste, we offer flowers. Actually, where will you get flowers? These are the flowers in our body, mind, ahimsa, etc. So that Gangaram told this. And about fruit, he said, in jail also, in household life also, in ashrama also, we do so much work, varieties of work, and all work gives fruits. So those fruit of work, you offer any work you do, good work, and the fruit of that you offer to the Lord. Karma phala, you offer. In the jail, prisoners are to do so many work. They cook for themselves. Mass cooking will be there for, say, 100 prisoners, or even 500 prisoners. But the food is cooked by, say, 10 boys. They share rice, dals, sabji, everything they themselves cook in the morning, at their lunch and dinner. And sometimes they take dry tiffin breakfast. In this way, they lead their life. So some do, or many do, gardening, cleaning of office, cleaning of the campus. Those things he was telling. These are varieties of karma we do. The fruit of those karma we offer at the feet of the Lord. So my friend or devotee, our mutt devotee Bhaskar Kairi, who is sitting in front, he used to accompany us. He is the coordinator of CUD Birbhum District Correctional Home. He was there. I told him he cannot be a murderer. He is totally innocent. Who can speak in this spirit? He cannot murder anybody. But he was caught. This is the maybe previous life's fruit, karma phala. For that he is suffering. So this is the actually way how to think, mental worship. This fruit, then water, then leaf, and flowers. In Manasa Puja, you cannot offer other external leaf, external flowers. But we think that we are offering sandal paste, we are offering flowers, we are offering incense stick. In this way, we are moving the lamp. We do it. We should do it. But along with that, we have to read Manasa Puja mantra, After meditation, you see Sri Ramakrishna Puja Paddhati also. These are their Manasa Puja. What is to be offered as what? So now please share some of your experiences with our senior Swamis, Shraddhanandaji or Asheshanandaji, our Swahanandaji, whomever you have seen. You tell few words about them, what they told to you. Like one devotee told about Vishuddhanandaji Maharaj. I told you were initiated by him. What did he tell? Naren Sinha of Malda. He was a primary teacher, school teacher. He was a very good volunteer. He told my Guruji, Vishuddhanandaji, told me to read the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna daily, at least 2 pages. And that I practiced throughout my life. Almost till death, he did it after initiation. Say 50 years back, he took initiation. So after that 50 years, he read continuously daily without any break. He told, I am trying to do it. Like that, any special instruction you got from Swahanandaji, from other Swamis, whatever you received, you please share something. I also want to know what they advised you or prescribed for you. Tell.
My parents were initiated by Swami Vedanta.
That you told, but what you have been instructed by your Guruji.
By Guruji?
Yes.
Swami Vedanta?
Yes. Or maybe other Swamis here.
I can talk
You are-
about Swami Shraddhananda.
Yes, tell.
So
What Shraddhanandaji advised you
um,
to do and what you are
yeah,
doing.
one thing, and he used to come to our home, and he loved fish. So I used to cook fish. So, and then when he said, "When you cook fish, don't you think of me?" I did not think of him before that, but when he told me, then I started thinking of him when I cook fish. So when I think of Swami Sodananda, then I think of him.
Then you mentally offer the cooked fish dish to Shraddhanandaji and think that you are offering this to Thakur also. Then you yourself offer to yourself. Very good. That is good. Next, you tell.
Swamiji, I was initiated by Swananda Maharaj
Yes,
in Pushpa.
yes.
We went to, me and my wife both were initiated. So
Very
we
good.
went to Hollywood Ashram,
Yes.
and as soon as I entered the room, he asked me, "So you guys sing, right?" "Okay, sir." "Then sing a song for me."
Well,
"Okay, sir, I will sing in a time." So me and my wife went and sang a Samasoni.
very good.
And one day he came and sang that Samasoni in front of Maharaj, our Swamiji, Governor Maharaj, and he was so happy and says, "Ladies sometimes sing, but men don't sing."
Rarely sing, yes.
Yeah, but you have to continue. So,
Very good. Very good. Very good. So singing was advised to sing.
yeah,
Swahanandaji advised you,
yes.
knowing that you are a singer. Very good. Very good. Another person tell.
Gurudev Tathagathananda Maharaj.
Yes.
He said it in Bangla.
Yes.
কাউকে ঘৃণা করবে না।
Bah.
And he said যত গুপ্ত তত পোক্ত।
Bah. Very good.
গুপ্ত।
Yato gupto tato pokto. If you secretly do, then it will be stronger. The faith will be stronger, the result will be nice. Tato pokto means sakto. Bhakta means the foundation will be good. This is a good thing. Don't hate anybody. Today we went to one place in front of White House. There is a person. Don't hate anybody, even if you disagree. And then he asked us, where from you are coming? Are you coming from Pakistan? We told no, India. Then he started our national anthem. Eh? For every nation, he has national anthem in his record. And he is playing like that, changing. Bolun, yes.
I was also initiated by our Guru
Swahanandaji.
So one thing Gurudev always said that you all have little bit of sign in your home.
Yes,
And that time the Pittsburgh ashram was just inaugurated.
yes,
And he said, this is what I wanted, that even if you have your sign in your home, but I want all of you to gather at one place and do satsang.
yes.
So that was the advice.
Bah.
And that's why I said that I always try to make a asrama, and that was his motto, like
Bah.
making asrama in different
Very
places,
good.
so we all can gather
Yes,
and do satsang.
very good.
So,
In your house also there will be satsang, and in another place satsang for everybody
for it.
of that area. Yes, this is a nice advice. And yes,
I was just initiated recently, 2019, by Swami.
for
Swami Sarvadevananda.
Swami Sarvadevanandaji. Yes,
In North Carolina.
very good.
And given that Diksha mantra.
Yes,
And last 2-3 years, whenever I have conflict with someone in front of me or any conflict, I just say the Diksha mantra in my mind, and this conflict just dissolves.
bah. Very good. Very good. Anybody more? Yes.
So I got my Diksha in 2001 from Swami Divyanandaji Maharaj. So and this was just in preparation for coming to this country. And my mother wanted me to get Diksha, so she took me there. We got it. And in the initial days, what I would do is I would just send emails to Jugadam. I would send an email, never really thinking about that anybody would ever read those emails or not.
Yes.
And just when I was here in college, I'm definitely afraid of heights. So it was a personal challenge for me to hike the Grand Canyon.
Yes.
And what I did was every time I looked down, I would be really afraid, but I would keep doing my job when I was hiking. So it was it was an amazing experience. And then when I came back, I sent a note, I emailed Jugadam, and I said, let's say this in Bangla.
বাংলা বলো না,
হ্যাঁ,
টেল।
খুব ভয় করছিল, কিন্তু অহরহ ঘুরবে বাতাস জব করে গিয়ে নিচে গেছি, তারপর আবার ফেসবুক এসেছি।
বাহ।
তো মনে হয়নি যে কেউ হয়তো ইমেলটা কেউ পড়ে। So I didn't think that anybody was going to read the email. But I got the standard Jugadam response, and then at the bottom of the email, it said, "P.S. I read about your hiking journey. Now try hiking in spiritual life."
Yes, very
So
good.
that was
Very good. So he also was benefited after getting initiation. So gradually all the problems were solved. So this is the advice of all gurus. Whenever you are in problem, you think of the Lord and think of your guru. Even if guru is no more in physical body, guru's presence he will feel definitely. This is the thing. I forget whether I told yesterday, Mahapurush Maharaj left his mortal body in 1934. And in 2000, an old man was dying. For 1 month, he was in deathbed. He used to see his Gurudev, Shivananda Maharaj, who left his body in 1934. After 66 years, he could see physically he is coming to his room where he was lying. And along with him, Thakur also was coming. He himself told me this. And I used to feel one sort of attraction. Means a magnet is attracting me, like that I felt. So almost daily during these 30 days, about 25 days, I went to him to see that old man who was seeing his guru and Ishta, Ramakrishna, both last 1 month. Sometimes our disciples, Belur disciples, they shed tears and cry. I have lost my father. He was my father, my mother, both. But I lost him. And I tell you, actually repeat, we all know Guru is Brahma, Guru is Vishnu, Guru is Maheshwara, Guru is Param Brahma. Can Vishnu or Shiva or Parabrahma die? So gurus are not dead. In Guru's photograph, if we think of mother, that photo, and the person or the God whose photo is this is present in the photos. And they will come through the photo if we worship. If we worship an image like Sri Ramakrishna, like Kamalakanta, like Bama Khapa Bamdev, they will come out of the image or photograph. So this nowadays many devotees believe, and some are actually helpless or hopeless. They don't believe. They did not actually think deeply. If we practice japam and meditation more and more, we also will feel like that. We will have that sort of experience, as experienced by Madhav Chattopadhyay, that old person who was about more than 90 years at that time in 2000. So this is our goal, to think of all these things. Always think positively. The devotees should think positively. My Guru is always with me. Guru is in me. Guru is outside me. Guru is inside me. This is the benefit of Leela and Nitya. Both in Nitya and Leela form we get. Chetanananda ji wrote about one lady of America. She was actually plowing her land with tractor. Then in the field, she found Sri Ramakrishna, whom she was not knowing at all. Sri Ramakrishna called her, and she came down from the tractor. Sri Ramakrishna gave her initiation mantra. Then she came after driving for about 500 or 600 miles and met Chetananandaji Maharaj. Chetananandaji Maharaj wanted to know the mantra secretly from her. Then he told, what mantra we are giving here, that Sri Ramakrishna gave to you on that day. This is happening till now. Actually, it was an incident of 1982, the centenary year of the gospel. During that time, Chetananandaji wrote an article. It was published in English, in Bengali. So devotees think in this way. Gahananandaji's disciple also, I know, they see Gahananandaji when they pray deeply, and his presence, divine presence, they feel. I told Sarvadevanandaji's disciple I here today, I have asked some disciples of Sarvadevanandaji also of USA. They also had that type of realization. Anyhow, we have no doubt about the benefit of satsang, because many of you were benefited by satsang or initiation by your Gurudevs. So continue this, and you will definitely get more and more darshana. I told yesterday that in 1884 January, Sri M found Sri Ramakrishna shedding tears and praying to Mother, "O Mother, fulfill the desires of the devotees who are coming to you. And at the end, you do whatever you like." Means at the end, you will give definitely darshana. He told that you give darshana also in the middle to encourage them. Sri Ramakrishna prayed for us actually, prayed for you, that you will have darshana. But something is to be done. Hari Maharaj used to say, Divyanandaji, we have to go few steps, then he will come 100 times forward. If we go one step, he will come to us 100 steps. So something we have to do that you are already doing, and he will definitely be blessed. You are already blessed. Here we have sadhus, and many times monks of different centers of USA, from India, they are coming. So you are having the benefit of seeing them, meeting them. Anyhow, any other question or anything you want to know, tell me. Miss.
I have a question. You spoke several times about practical Vedanta.
Yes.
Could you please elaborate it more?
Practical Vedanta means Vedanta in practice, in your daily life, in your family life, in your field of work, you have to follow Vedanta. Means say, you are meeting some person where you work, then you have to think that Brahman is in him. Sri Ramakrishna is present in him in that form, not in the form of Sri Ramakrishna, not in the form of Chaitanya, Suddha Chaitanya. Rather, oppositely, he is behaving. Then also you have to see God in him. As Sri Ramakrishna says in the Gospel, Prahlada, when Bhakta Prahlad was asked that you seek a boon from me, Nishingadev asked. Then Prahlada asked for a nice boon that, "O Lord, please do not harm those person or give punishment to them who gave suffering to me." Why? Because you are in them also. So if you give them pain or give them punishment, then you yourself will suffer. This is actually practical Vedanta. If somebody harms you, but you are not lost, you do not die. Say, backbiting is being done by some people. They want to do something harmful to you. Then also, we, the worshipper of Vedanta, or who want to practice Vedanta in our life, we should do like that. Sometimes the children in our family, your families, they may disturb you very much. Sometimes, in Bengal, I heard some father became so much angry, told, "Suorer bacha." He was the kid of the pigs. Then the bacha was also very bright. He told, "If I am pig's son, then who will you be?" Then the parent stopped telling like this. If you would tell them like your, say, that Tattamasi, you are that Brahman. So don't be restless. Be restful and continue your work. Don't stop reading. So you increase your concentration. So in this form, we have to practice Vedanta. The rickshaw puller in India, here there is no rickshaw puller. I have seen rickshaw puller, you know where it is? Japan. Japan, hand rickshaws. They are running rickshaw. In Bengal, it was there. In Calcutta, Tana rickshaw. And I saw in Japan recently, 4 years back, I went to Japan and saw in very big street also, as there is path of cycles here, then rickshaws are there. Rickshaw pullers are very rich. The cost of rickshaw fare is much because it was the patent of Japan. So they did not stop it. Japan photograph, if you see, you will get this. So these rickshaw pullers also, we hate them because they are pulling rickshaw. But in need, in time of need, hours of need, we travel with them. They take us. But we cannot think God in them. So we have to think the presence of God in them. There is a nice incident in the life of Vijay Krishna Goswami. I think all of you know through gospel. So Vijay Krishna Goswami used to travel from one village to another village for bhava prachar, for spreading religion. He used to call the Mathranis, the sweeper ladies, and used to make them sit. And then he used to offer pranam to them. It is written by Ashwini Kumar Datta, who visited Sri Ramakrishna in the Gospel appendix. Letter of Ashwini Kumar Datta is given. In his Karma Yoga, he has two books, famous books, Bhakti Yoga, another is Karma Yoga. In Karma Yoga, it is written that Vijay Krishna Goswami used to offer pranam while leaving a village to another village. So at that time, he will not see those Mathranis, again sweeper ladies. So for that, he is taking leave of them and offering pranam. He used to see God, Lord in them also. At that time, there was no pakka laboratories. Say, commode or other thing, safety tank. At the time, they used to carry stools on their head, sometimes hand. So those ladies were offered pranam, like worship he used to do, Vijay Krishna Goswami. I did not know. Recently, I got a publication, Sutradhar's publication, Karma Yoga, reprinted. There I found that statement is there. Ashwini Kumar Datta, right? Vijay Krishna Goswami used to do like this. We know Thakur also did clean the place by his long hairs during sadhana life. And Vijay Babu regularly used to do this. So this is practical Vedanta. When we live with people, even if the nature of the people are not so good, we have to do like that. You know, Thakur said, simple people who are leading a very simple life, they have God, or they will be able to see God faster. Let me tell about one of our cook. We used to ask, Annapurnananda is now at Dehradun, and we used to go to Jamtara for Annapurna Puja. Then we used to ask, Thakur Mosai, Ramchandra kabe esechhilen? When did Ramchandra take birth? Then he used to tell Maharaj, Kareeb 1 lakh bachar habe, approximately 1 lakh year. But I am now aged. আমার ওমর ज़्यादा হয়েছে, 1-2 साल इधर उधर होते पारे. 1 lakh to plus minus 1 error maybe. Each year I used to ask him. 5 years I went consecutively. He did not tell that I have told you last year, add 1 year to that. He will have the same reply. 1 lakh बरस হবে, करीब 1 lakh बरस হবে, তবে আমার তো উমর ज़्यादा হয়েছে, 1-2 সাল ইধার উধার হতে পারে, আপনারা মানিয়ে নেবেন কিন্তু. মা বলতেন মানিয়ে নেওয়া, mother used to tell like that. Anyhow, I think it is the time for food. What is the time? 9, 7 minutes to 9. Anyhow, if you have another one point, I can tell and then finish.
Maharaj, can I ask another question?
Hmm.
When Shashodhar was with Thakur, Shashodhar Pandit, and then in the evening he left, he said, Annik korte hobe. Thakur didn't say anything. But when Latu Maharaj was doing meditation, Thakur said, তুই যা ধ্যান করছিস সে ময়দা মাখছে নৌকাতে বসে. Why? So he made different.
Latu is future Adhutananda. Sasodhar was not of Thakur's close associates. So Sasodhar wanted to follow a life and Thakur did not disturb him actually. Thakur বলতেন আমি কারো ভাব নষ্ট করতে চাই না. But Latu was very close to him. He wanted to give everything within a short period to them, his close children. For that, he nicely guided Latu. Latu and Sarat cannot be compared. Sasodhar Pandit. Yes. Now mothers are preparing this for all of you. Anyhow. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mittor Ma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
Maharaj will not be going out tomorrow, he'll be here. So if anybody likes to come in our Tuesday morning class, Maharaj will conduct the class at 7 o'clock. So everyone is welcome to come. Bring some dish that you like, we'll all have fun together. And tomorrow night will be the last satsang night. It'll be